All right. Big episode.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's going to be a great year.
I mean, could be the year of our life.
Yeah. What is it? The year of the
Horse?
Year of the horse. I just saw that when I was walking down the street.
horse? Let's hop on.
Horses are pretty...
They're
I feel like
fast.
they're good animals.
They're fast.
They move forward. They're very obedient.
Yes.
Very positive creatures.
Yes, they are positive. They move forward, not backward.
You know what? Last year was the year of the snake.
Yeah, it felt snaky.
Snaky.
In 2025 was snaky as fuck.
Yeah, this year we're fucking sea biscuit.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go. Yes. Okay, so hot episode. Do we just want to jump right into
Let's
it?
just go.
Okay, we got a lot of shit. So this episode is our official predictions episode now.
And a little look back of last year.
That's right. So being that it's all things predictions, we're going to recap last year. This will be good because not only will it be fun, but you guys, all of our listeners, can see just how prophetic
Yeah.
we are and why, all this time, everyone that sent us their Spotify wrap up that they spent all those hours listening to group chat, well worth it.
It is well worth it.
Because I did a quick scan. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So a couple misses, but so we're going to go ahead and I guess take a bit of a victory lap and then kind of laugh at our misses for all of our predictions for this year. And then we will set our predictions for 2026. We ready?
Yes.
All right, let's jump right in. We got a lot to get through. The first one is our predictions for last year for who would be the biggest business or industry winner. D, you said?
I said anything Elon and PayPal Mafia. Jesus Christ, that was good.
Guys, we're 750 bill. All right, the rest of the mafia, pretty solid.
The Mafia thrived.
The mafia, some of the mafia is in my predictions for this year.
And then the company I picked was Pop Mart, which sitting in December of last year, no one...
Yeah, I didn't know what it was or what Labubu
Honestly,
was.
I think I would say April, May is when it got crazy.
Yeah.
The Labubu craze.
Yeah, you get that.
That was, I mean, at Century City Mall, there was lines,
I also said in the summer it was dead.
and I think you're right. It's over.
Dead. It's over.
There's no line at Century City
You
Mall.
can piss on a Labubu and no one would care.
I told you my cousins in Ohio said they were demonic and they hate them and they'll never get them. Normally, they would be like dying to get their hands on them.
Yeah, well, Jesus is king.
Right? That's another one of these predictions. Okay, mine was anything Elon as well. Made in America items.
Great. Yeah.
Not bad.
No, it was great.
And then just Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was really good.
I don't even think I knew who he was at that point.
I mean, just nailed
He's
it.
going to, he may leak into some 2026 predictions I have.
He's in mine too, yeah.
Okay.
And then Anand.
I just said Coinbase. I don't remember. I must have said more, but apparently I said Coinbase. I mean, we could talk about crypto in 2025. Just quick recap. I think Bitcoin was down 6% year over year, which for crypto, not terrible, but
A loss considering.
Don't
the
love
year.
it. I don't love it.
it's not what I thought. I think I said some ridiculous prediction, like
Yeah, it's okay.
350K or something.
So before we jump into the next category, let's give our 2025 and 2026.
Oh, okay. Hold on. First thing is, did you have an ender to put on that?
I do, because I want to say what happened with Coinbase in 2025.
Yeah.
So
What's the stock versus?
it's probably a little up.
Okay.
But nothing crazy. I think what the point is, 2025 was crypto kind of just getting all the regulatory stuff in order, getting institutions to actually believe in it. So we had Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan, who was the biggest critic, obviously BlackRock. Every sovereign fund is getting exposure. And the point is, it was kind of like a building year.
Right.
And
But it didn't win.
it didn't win. But
No.
it's like,
No, that's fair.
it's like kind of like how many, games are won in the third inning.
Right. Look, that's fair. I feel like you don't have to do too much. That was a good bet. The reason why we bet on it, if you remember, is because Brian Armstrong was so close to Trump,
Yeah.
to the administration, and he had just won. And we said, oh my God, it's going to be a crazy year.
So I think what happened where Coinbase and crypto got fucked
Yep.
was the government shutdown. These fuckers weren't in Congress for 4 months.
Right.
So the Genius Bill, which, now that there's not even in right now, these guys are on vacation nonstop.
Right. Yeah.
Trump isn't.
Trump's working.
Trump's kidnapping leaders.
I mean, I have to give it. He's working. Congress isn't. And I can't believe
Just go MAGA.
It can't even get the bill to the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. Listen, we get it.
And the bill's supposedly going to be the big catalyst.
In hindsight, we should have bet on gold. Should have went old school.
And silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
That should have been
silver.
our.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you trying to interweave?
Yeah. What I'd like to interweave is if you guys are down to do biggest company and, the biggest winner of
Sure. But
2025 and 2026. Because
yes.
if you guys are down to do that, we could, that way it's like,
So you want to do it that way?
yeah, adjacent.
Okay. That's smart.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the same order I have it in, right?
It's a different order. Yeah.
Okay. Biggest company. Well, let me find
Yeah.
it.
I'm
Okay.
happy to go first.
Okay. Go first.
Just to keep
Okay. We're here.
keep
Go.
the pace.
Yep.
My biggest company winner of 2025 was Google.
Yep.
That was your guess?
No, this is what you're saying in
just
recap.
giving like a recap of like just
Who actually won?
yeah, like I know I was right on Elon. Like that was right. Pop Mart was
Oh, I
right.
missed that note. I don't have mine.
Okay, no
Okay.
worries.
I have mine.
Yeah, it's fine. And then I think also in terms of an industry that I think we missed that ended up being the biggest winner of 2025 was commodities.
Yep.
Gold and silver was the best
Yes.
trade of the year.
By far.
And everyone thought it was going to be stocks, it was going to be crypto, but it wasn't. It was good old gold and silver. So that was a surprise. So I'm happy to see that was the trade that won. As for my prediction
Yes.
of 2026, I have a few, and I'm going to rattle them off right now. Number one, SpaceX will be the biggest winner of our lifetime in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
I agree.
And I think IPOs are going to absolutely fucking rip in 2026. You're going to see hundreds of tech IPOs happen. And then last, SpaceX and IPOs, most people will not get to participate in.
Yeah.
My next prediction of winner that everyone will get to be part of is the S&P 493.
Yep.
RSPT. Someone DM me. That's the trade. Equal weighted S&P 500. It lets you buy equal weight all the stocks in the S&P 500.
Yep.
For the average Joe, that's the trade. That's my prediction for 2026.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. So I'll do my business winners of last year. So
Yeah, and I
25.
guess I do kind of have. I'm confused, so I'm going to do my best. But
Okay.
I think I have some.
So 25 business winners. Google was undeniable. They ran laps around everyone in AI, and everyone thought they were, dead.
Yeah.
And I actually have to give us credit because we've been talking about this for as long as we've been doing this podcast. They bought DeepMind in 2014. DeepMind created the algorithm, which is YouTube, which is why YouTube's the biggest platform for content.
Yeah.
And did you really think they weren't going to figure it out? They've been doing this for almost 11 years. So it's not like they were just started last year. So I thought that was really silly. And we talked about Google was no brainer when the stock wasn't performing. So, and I would also include Meta. He flipped the script.
Yeah.
He went all in on AI.
Right.
And he has 26% year over year revenue growth, which is gargantuan at that size.
Yeah.
Most of the old school software companies are struggling 4 to 5%.
Yeah.
And he's still growing at 26%.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Zuck, why we always said you can't bet against him. Sure, VR, AR was a miss.
Yeah.
He went for it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, fine, it's a miss. I'm going to just recorrect.
I love it.
And the other business winner, the WWE.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Why specifically?
I just think it's like a cultural, I think it's equivalent to the big four sports in terms of cultural relevance. I think a lot of it has to do with ESPN being a partner now.
Yep.
But I think it used to be like kind of funny if you were a WWE fan.
No,
Like,
it's like NFL.
yeah.
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 And, I think Logan helps a lot. And they have all these personalities, which the thing, because I watch ESPN so much, these guys are like not only extraordinarily athletic and strong and beat the shit out of their own bodies, but they're also personalities.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get that combination?
Yeah.
Because even football, for example, like a lineman can't go
Well, they don't
rile a
always-
crowd of 100,000 people the way a WWE guy can.
Yeah, they're stars. They're true superstars.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one. The one thing I will add on the Google thing, just to double click on that I forgot to mention.
Very Silicon Valley view. Double click.
I'm a big double clicker.
Double click. You should just make that noise next time. Say, hold on a second.
What I realized, so when I was out of town last week on vacation, any moment I had free time, I normally nap on vacation.
Right.
I didn't. I spent 3-4 hours a day on AI tools.
Like doing what?
Fucking everything.
Yeah.
I learned an insane amount.
But like, give me that. Like, did you learn about random questions you had, or
No.
all work
No,
things?
building apps and
I
software.
literally used a handful of tools, one of them being Lovable,
Mhm.
to help me spec out concepts that I thought could help my business.
Mhm.
I ended up building 4 sites.
Yeah.
I'm going to share with them as they get developed. I shared one in our Discord, but I literally witnessed what the future is coming in terms of like the tools that are available. And the thing that I learned, and I'm going to share more about it in my rapid fire predictions. Google, OpenAI, Claude, these are all like the LLMs that everyone's building things on.
Yeah.
Google's going to win because they're going to give it away for free.
Yeah.
And that is the layer that everyone was betting big on. Perplexity, all these companies, everyone who's competing with Google is fucked.
Mhm.
Fucked.
But they are spreading their bets, Google.
Yeah.
So Lovable is also a winner for business. They're by metrics, they are the fastest growing company in the history of tech.
Mhm.
0 to 1 year in terms of revenue.
Yeah.
And so they publicly said within 10 months at that Helsinki tech conference, it's a big one.
Yeah.
That they were, this is November, that they already hit 200 million of ARR in 9 months, 10 months. And they were at 100 million in month like 7.
So I'm going to
the
share
pace
later
that they're
on
going-
my experience with Lovable because it was
Can
amazing.
you just say for the listener what it is?
So Lovable is basically, think about it like this. It's for the 99%. So 1% of the world, I'm an investor, so I got the whole pitch. 1% of the world is technical, right?
Mhm.
That has like an ability, that has written code in their life
Mhm.
or knows how to build a website or build an app. That's 1% of the world.
Mhm.
They created a company for the 99%. So people like us who've never
Coded, yeah.
comp sci class, we've never done any of that.
Right.
And they have made, obviously D can share his experience because I've played around with it, but not at the level
I went
D has.
crazy town on it.
Mhm.
Like on Christmas Day from 4 p.m. till midnight, I sat on it.
Uh-huh.
I did not.
But like, tell me what it does.
I'm
feel
gonna share later on.
Okay. I feel like for the listener, we're being very cryptic.
I'm
We're
being
not-
No,
cryptic
you
because
can
it's part of
Google
my
it.
it's part of my predictions, my rapid
great.
fire predictions.
So my point, the reason why I brought up the Google thing is Capital G, which is Google's investment arm, led their last round last month. So Google
Nice.
is doing the exact same thing. So if you look on Twitter or whatever, Google is doing vibe coding, but they also gave these guys $300 million, which is vibe coding.
Well, it's different.
What does vibe coding?
Vibe coding is the 99%.
Let me tell you.
That's what vibe is.
I'm gonna explain it. I'll give you my.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna cheat code on what's happening with Lovable. So, in our business, in the ghost retail business, last year beauty was a huge category for me.
Yeah.
It was a discovery process for me to learn the brands, the categories, the actual products, the SKUs, the UPCs, where it sells, the distribution. It was a lot.
Right.
I needed a crash course and I learned it. I know fucking every luxury beauty brand in the world, like by heart. It's insane.
Right.
I wanted to build a site. And this was literally my Christmas Day project.
Mhm.
I built a site called Riche Glow, RICHEGLOW.com.
Mhm.
It is a luxury beauty review site.
Mhm.
It scrapes Reddit, YouTube, Sephora, Nordstrom, Blue Mercury, Cosbar, Credo Beauty, for brands, products, reviews, and it aggregates scores and creates rankings. It suggests products in everything from makeup, fragrance, sunscreen, toothpaste, deodorant, like every luxury beauty category.
Right.
And I created a website that not only does that, aggregates reviews, tells you where to buy the product, the cheapest place to buy it. I did it in 2 days.
On Lovable.
Right. And I integrated it with Perplexity, another site called Firecrawl, which is another crawler. I haven't launched this feature yet, but I've annotated a full audio review of every single product so I can eventually launch it on social media with the integration with 11 Labs. I did all this with absolutely no fucking engineering skill.
Yeah.
So to explain your original question, why is it called vibe coding?
Yeah.
And then
by the way, this is going to blow your mind.
Okay.
When you get a chance, go to the website. I did this on my phone, 5 tequilas in.
Is the website up?
It's up. It's live and it's getting traffic already.
Yeah.
And I said, optimize it for SEO, optimize it for SEO AI. Like I did all this shit and built a database and I have insane enriched data.
Yeah.
I built it on my phone.
While
and I
drinking
was
tequila.
5 fucking drunks in. I was vibing the shit out of this code.
So
is that why it's called vibe coding?
No, not at all.
It is.
No,
isn't it?
No. It is. It's because it's a vibe.
You can just catch a vibe and
you catch a vibe and you
It's the
code.
original pitch. No, the original pitch of the company
No,
is
but
to
that's
basically...
not lovable. That's lovable. I'm telling you, Lovable should hire me because I just gave them $1 billion marketing. You could build anything you fucking want.
Can I answer the question? Because I'm the only one that knows anyone at the company.
Okay, tell us. What's a vibe coding?
The whole point is to be non-threatening, which is why it's called Lovable, so that anyone thinks...
But that's not what vibe coding is.
But vibe coding is also to be non-threatening because you tell someone, oh, you're just vibe coding. Like, oh, I can catch a vibe.
But is vibe coding like a term used by coders?
Yes.
Yeah.
Google's, if you go on Twitter right now, Google's running ads, vibe coding.
I have more predictions around this. I'll tell you.
It's non-threatening. Right. Vibe coding's non-threatening. The word lovable is non-threatening.
Right.
In my opinion, Anthropic is threatening.
Right.
OpenAI is threatening.
Okay, so here's what I need to understand.
Yeah.
I get the whole thing. I get it all.
Yeah.
Like vibe coding is a word that already existed.
Oh yeah, it's the colloquial.
It was
and that is what? That is when you're like jamming out and just
because basically what vibe coding is basically you can just catch a vibe and write shit.
So think about it like this.
This is what the nerds were saying to each other. Like, he's vibe coding.
Think about this. We both love Social Network, right?
Yeah.
Remember the scene where they're just fucking hackathon, locked in, they're fucking down. That's vibe coding.
Right. What's not vibe coding?
Actually coding.
Got it.
And so I'll give you my predictions of other shit, but we should.
Yeah. I mean, Okay. So got it. Okay. I have mine, by the way. My order is fucked. My winner is, I would say TikTok as a whole.
Okay.
Because this time last year, we were talking about whether it would get shut down or not. Not even, no even sign of that. Yeah. And also more specifically, DoubleClick, TikTok Shop. Thank you. TikTok Shop. Because I think last year was like the start of it, but like TikTok Shop is just going to eat everyone's lunch. I just think.
Yep.
I saw you talked about this on an episode that I missed about honest companies shutting down their e-com. It's like, even me in my business, like Shopify just matters less and less.
Yeah.
It's like between TikTok Shop, Amazon, and then wholesalers, there's not really, it's sort of like feels kind of like we're entering.
The fact that Honest shut down tells you like D2C is
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway,
and then I had a prediction for my 2026 company just quickly.
Oh yeah.
Amazon is only up 5% of the big 7 and they still have insane growth. They still have the cloud business. They still have a monopoly on the American consumer.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to...
That's just not financial advice. My personal money, biggest bet.
Is Amazon?
Amazon. Like I will put the most amount of my personal money into Amazon.
I think that's a smart thing to do.
And are you saying like Amazon stock specifically?
Yeah.
Right.
I think similar when we talked about Google a year ago or 18 months ago.
Yeah.
It seems like a no-brainer.
I agree.
And then my
Not
winner,
financial advice.
My winner prediction is going to be a little vague to track, but I just think this UFC, kind of to your point of WWE, UFC Paramount deal, I think it's just going to be bananas. I think the fact that like it just went from like $80 per fight to watch a fight to if you just have a subscription, it's like $100 a year.
So are all fights going to be on Paramount?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And Paramount is my guy, Ellison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's just going to be huge. I mean, think about if every like big NFL game you had to do pay-per-view.
Yes.
Like it would limit the sport so much. So I think it's just going to be massive.
Paramount also has Landman.
I love Landman. Did you watch? You're behind. Where are you at?
I'm still season 1.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that merger still, it's unclear, right? I know Larry Ellison.
With Warner Brothers or what?
Yeah, with Warner Brothers or Netflix or Paramount or Warner.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Next topic.
Right. Losers.
Loser. Okay. So here, man, I wonder if the listener is able to follow along.
This is 2025 losers we predicted last year.
These were our predictions, yes, for last year. So D, you said?
Healthcare, insurance, big pharma.
In progress? I mean,
in progress. I would say
murked.
I would say sentiment is very negative.
I mean, there was a murder.
Oh yeah, they killed a guy.
That's wild.
Maybe I was right.
That's pretty.
I guess if you count life,
Luigi
losses.
I mean, yeah.
You know what's crazy is we all know Luigi's name. I don't know who the CEO's name.
Yeah.
Brian? No, I don't know.
It sounds like a Brian.
I think it was a Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So I said government employees.
Good call. A lot of them got canned.
Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. But a lot of them got, they got to take the option to be paid out.
Yeah.
Not bad. I think the bullseye is on them, but the actual
it's a ticking time bomb for those both of them.
And spoiler alert, that's going to be my prediction again for this year. So anyway, Anand.
Losers to 25.
Well, you picked
your prediction.
My prediction. So commercial real estate, and I think I'm right on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Commercial real estate's been a donut.
We're pretty much 3 for 3 on that.
Yeah, I think this one's a winner.
I mean, a guy literally got assassinated in the middle of New York.
And they're giving away buildings.
There's been a bullseye on government employees, and then they're handing out buildings. Yeah. Okay. So then now you want to do our predictions?
Yeah, well, I want to do my one reflection of 2025 of losers.
Okay.
So I did pick a one of the we had a topic last year called biggest comeback story, which I don't think we did this year, but I had said Nike would come back in 2025.
Boy, did wrong. They not. Yeah.
And so my loser for 2025 is Nike. It's a fucking donut.
Yep.
They're fucked. The only other industry that I would say that is definitely a loser in 2025 after my vibe coding of 7 days, legacy software is toast.
Yeah. That
Adobe,
was one of my losers
Salesforce. There's hundreds of these companies that are legacy. They're completely toast. And I'll give you the preview into what I want. I'll have my rant on later in the episode. I played around with Lovable 6 months ago, and I'll tell you it was useless. It was not good. It's amazing now. And what I've noticed is that when you look at what will happen in the coming months and years, is that the title of a product manager is irrelevant, and the title of an engineer is irrelevant. And what is relevant is people that actually worked in an industry and that have incredible experience and insight.
Yeah.
That opens up the world of the 99% to a way larger audience of people like me who have very specific industry knowledge.
Yeah.
We become the winners. And it takes away the power away from the gatekeepers. Yeah. And the gatekeepers used to be engineers and product managers. It was elitist in Silicon Valley that said that you can't build this. You don't know this.
Right.
That shit's gone. They're fucked.
Yeah.
Anyone who tells you you can't build anything, punch them in the fucking face.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you want now.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
I like that.
The nerds built something to beat up the nerds.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's these hacker houses. That's what they did.
Yeah.
These I keep going back to Lovable. These two 30-year-old kids were in a hacker house a year ago.
Yeah.
and they built this monstrosity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, we should make it easy for everyone.
Yeah. And that,
Yeah.
any other industry like oil, gas,
No, they never want to make it easy.
And by the way, they haven't done it. That's why they keep getting rich.
Yeah.
But
And
these idiots,
even like, we don't even talk about Venezuela. I saw the companies that are gonna. It's Halliburton. Why are we still talking about Halliburton?
Dick Cheney?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dick Cheney?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the most obvious like thing that we're starting to learn about AI is it really is. People guessed this before, but like I think the same way that like social media sort of democratized media.
Yeah.
I think that's what AI is doing for entrepreneurship or kind of anything.
I'm telling you,
It's
I don't
pretty
think
cool.
people have any idea what's about
Well,
to happen.
I think we talked about this on the last episode, drama with Zach, how we still think it's only being talked about in these like bubbles.
Yeah.
But anyone can use it.
Yeah.
So if you were to go home back to Ohio that same Christmas dinner and say like, hey, check out these 4 things. It's the same thing as creating a hot TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
That's all it is.
That's what I think. I think it's the same as that. Like meaning the same way that now you could start a business, you could make a hot TikTok and your business could blow up. But normally you would have had to pay for ads. You would have had to, I don't know, get on TV, whatever the hell. I think that's what it is. And also shout out to my dad because he listened to that episode, called me and was like, hey, can you walk me through how to set up ChatGPT?
Okay.
Nice.
And I was telling him like some ideas for prompts and things and he's all on it.
I mean,
So,
you should tell your dad. I will help your dad on Lovable
Yeah.
to create for his business. Like I'm telling you.
yeah.
But that's the point. Like, how long do you think the education process? It's like the same way everyone in the fucking world wanted to make a cool Instagram. You can make a cool app.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. Okay, what
So I said my losers.
so my loser was Nike.
Yeah.
Yours is again this year, right?
Yeah.
Mine was their stock's down 12% last year.
Yeah. And I'll just double click on
Thank you.
Nike. Nike's fucked.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, like, are they fucked, do you think?
Nike is Macy's. Like
That's
they'll always be
wild. Who would
big.
have thought? Like one of
They're-
America's great brand, top 10.
Yeah, and you know, the problem I see is that I'm out a lot. I'm in all parts of the country, the world. I don't see any cool, important people wearing Nike.
No.
The only person I see are dictators and terrorists. Maduro wore a Nike
looked
tech fleece.
like a rapper 5 years ago.
Yes, I mean,
NBA
like,
young boy.
Yeah, he looks like Central C. I mean that, dude. It's a meme brand. It's not.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a really funny story. I'm not going to say his name, but we all know him. Sports agent, has big clients, listens to the podcast. He was he had $6,000 of credit for one of his clients.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, I have a funny story. You know, my client had all this credit. So we went to go, I wanted to get him Nike. He's like, I don't want anything. So he's like, oh, you could have it for your family. And he's like, my family didn't want anything. So he gave it to me. And he's like, geez, your family
You're
want
like, I don't
anything.
want anything.
And so I'm looking through it and I was like, fuck, maybe there's like a pair or two of shoes for my kids.
Yeah.
There's nothing. This brand is dead.
How does that happen? What happened?
So just to give a little more context, because I know what you're talking about, like all pro athletes for the most part, if you don't have an endorsement deal where you get a lot of money from Nike or Adidas, they just give you an allowance.
Mhm.
And I remember when we had pro athlete friends like 15 years ago, it was like gold. You get to go to Nike Town
Yeah.
and just walk out with whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And you're telling me no one wants anything.
Nothing.
And I think I know who you're talking
Can't
about.
give it
Yeah.
away. That's so crazy.
And what's interesting is that you look at the brand and it's lack of innovation. This is a common thread of legacy companies: lack of innovation, not realizing their market, not going back to their roots of like why people bought Nike.
Yeah.
And the problem is why, and I said it was the biggest comeback of 2025 because I thought they'd go back to the roots of being winners.
I know we all did.
And
And they
they
started the year with that winning isn't
winning,
for everyone or whatever.
Winning isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that. And the problem is it is in a woke state.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
The wokest.
the wokest state of all time.
Yeah.
Phil Knight does not have control of the company. Phil Knight, just so you guys know, you Nike lovers, he is MAGA as fuck. He is red pilled, and he is
He should
literally
come back.
what?
He should come back.
He literally
He
needs
should
to,
Lurgay
He should-
Sariat.
yeah.
he literally should fucking get rid of everyone in their team and say, we're going back to winning.
Yeah.
They should go to Cooper Flagg, who's probably the future of fucking sports, give him $1 billion fucking and get him back. Then go to Shohei, give him $2 billion.
Well, he's New Balance. He already has a deal.
$2 billion, you can buy everyone out. That's
him
my
out.
point. Is that like you gotta have balls? It's what Larry and Sergey did and Zuck. They're buying all these useless fucking companies for billions of dollars to kill everyone.
Yeah.
Right? Every day, Zuck is buying some bullshit AI company just to kill the talent. Oh, you should go to St. Bart's and fucking enjoy all this money and stop competing with me.
That was Google's whole strategy.
Yeah,
Buy
and-
to put pencils down.
Yeah, and Nike should do that. Do not let these athletes, these designers, this innovation that built your company go away. And you let this happen.
Yeah.
This like woke ass company let this shit happen. And they went from Colin Kaepernick is the brand suicide of all suicides. That will go down as the dumbest bet of all time history and brand.
Yeah.
That's it.
So-
a guy that doesn't play. You bet your company on a guy that doesn't play.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys have seen the Rich Paul clip that's been kind of gone viral in the last couple of days from his podcast. So he said the reason why the Jordan brand, I'm wearing Jordans.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Well, you're a boomer.
Yeah.
the reason why the Jordan brand at it's still doing $4 billion a year. So it's not like a small business.
So Macy's does $22 billion.
Yeah. But the point is,
That's
at,
crazy.
At its coolest point, he said Jordan was 50% of it. But he's like the other 50%, which this is actually one of the most insightful takes that every sneaker company should be thinking about, or any brand. You wanted to wear Jordans because the dude driving the Beamer with the hot chick was wearing Jordans.
Yeah.
So you can't be Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
But you can aspire to be that, successful guy with the hot girl that's wearing it as a fashion statement. And I feel like On is like everyone wants to be the rich country club guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does the rich country club guy wear? He probably wears On.
I'll give you insight. I was in Mexico
yeah.
Lots of On.
and I was in a community.
Art Solomon?
I
Some
personally,
Solomon, but
I wear Solomon daily. That's like one of my favorite brands. Solomon is still a niche brand. It's not a mega brand. I was in a community in Cabo for a week with my friends. I obviously was watching what everyone was wearing the entire week. There was only 2 brands for men. On. Every single male. I was only watching what guys were wearing, not what girls were wearing.
right.
But only guys were wearing On and only one clothing brand. Viore.
Yeah,
I
Viore.
knew it.
That's because Viore's a Discovery brand.
Yeah, but we weren't even at a Discovery property.
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
but
it
you know.
spilled over. It's same community.
I'm with the rich people.
Yes, yeah, and when I see that, when I see 0 people wearing Nike, 0.
Yeah, because
I'm
that's
talking
all Nike's
nobody wore
business.
Nike.
Yeah. No chance. That's for broke people at that where you were.
Yes, it was literally. It's like heinous.
I bet you the staff was wearing Nike.
They were wearing Skechers.
Yeah. That'll be
Skechers
Nike. That'll be
might
Nike
be-
next
But
year. Yeah.
They honestly wear Nike. They'd rather wear Skechers.
Yeah, Skechers might
At
be a
least
more
Skechers
palatable
owns-
brand than
yeah.
Nike.
They
At this
own
point.
that market. Yeah.
Because at least Skechers knows what they're servicing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking losers.
I just can't believe
Nike,
they fumbled
not
that.
Skechers.
Yeah, Nike.
Okay, just to
Okay,
keep moving,
keep
my
moving.
other prediction is again government employees. The reason why I'm double downing on it, double clicking, is because I think this new fraud, this Minnesota thing, is going to force people to maybe cut some budgets.
Yes.
And I think those budget cuts are going to affect government employees.
Yeah, big time.
So I'm double tapping on government employees
Okay.
for 2026. Okay, what's next? Biggest.
We didn't do this topic for this episode, but you should just shout it out.
Okay, so our predictions for last year for the biggest comeback story of the year were D said Nike, as you
Missed.
heard. Right. Now, you made up for it.
Yes.
Religion.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
I mean, hotter than ever.
I mean, and I'm going to be very specific. It is not religion.
It's
It is
Christianity.
Jesus. Christ.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Some other religions again going viral too.
Well, that's also true.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know for the same reason.
Well, yeah, but it's true.
Okay,
I feel like
when you win a game, there's only one God you're thinking.
Mike Tyson thanks someone else.
Mike Tyson is not winning games.
You're thinking Allah.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't want to confuse the message. You are totally right. JC crushed it last year.
Yeah.
I will say though.
JC had this, when did he go again? Die? This is his best year since then.
Yeah. Easter, before Easter.
I know, BC, what is that? 0, 0? Is
Well,
that
it was 0. Yeah. It was 0.
Since 0.
Yeah. So in 2025 years.
This is his best year in 2025 years.
Yep.
Every coach, every football player, everybody, JC.
Yes, that is right. And I just want to in parentheses, I would say to Anand's point, for better or for worse, we are talking more about religion than we have in so long.
Yeah.
Even the way people are talking about Muslim people, good or bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of Jewish topics. There's just religion in general. I feel like nobody was even speaking about religion.
Yeah.
It used to be a dying concept.
Yeah.
Do no one identified religion
Can I tell you why?
5-6 years ago?
Can I tell you why religion is hot? Because people are broke. When you broke, you turn to God.
Fear of God.
Because you can't
afford fear of God.
You can't afford fear of God. So you fear God himself.
Yeah, you got to go back to the real thing.
All these, and I'm going to touch on this later, but all of these are a function of money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No one actually
Yeah, when you
what's
have
going
money,
on.
you just worship fucking
Money.
Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Hermes. Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
My comeback story was Starbucks missed it big time.
No, it's coming back.
Not the stop. I mean, not by what metric. I mean, they're trying.
Okay.
The one thing that I am noticing is I don't know if you've noticed this, because you go in and pick up from Starbucks, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in office.
You're in there. So in every Starbucks that I've been in the last 2 weeks, they have cleared it out and re-added tables and chairs.
Oh, not the ones I go to.
Right. So you'll see it. But I don't know if that's the right move, because I think, in my opinion, you should be pivoting more towards mobile pickup.
No, but you lose the community piece.
Well, they're trying.
Yeah.
They're trying to get it back. So either way, still trying.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say that prediction was 100% right.
Yeah.
Anand, you said sub-tier 1 colleges.
Yeah, that was right.
Yeah. So I think if you think about where a lot of the dads and moms I know of kids who are going to college, they're not talking about Stanford, Penn, Harvard,
Right.
Yale. They're talking about University of Miami, talking about some of the SEC schools,
Yeah, SMU,
Indiana, SMU. And it's a function of two things. One, it's impossible to get into tier 1 schools.
Yep.
And then 2, I think
Ideology.
I don't even know if it's ideology. I think people are prioritizing different things. Where is it going to be fun for my kid to go? Because I've actually heard that concept
I
from
would say
parents.
If you're Jewish, it's ideology. I think if you're like a WASP, like just a good old white person, you're optimizing for the best experience for your child. If you're Asian, you don't have the ability to enjoy life, so you're still optimizing.
Well, they won't
for
let you
education.
in anyway.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the whole thing with Harvard? Yeah, so you have to choose a different one anyway. Yep.
Because I think what a lot of colleges I just named, I mean, this isn't a diss, but academics isn't the priority. It's the experience.
Because guess what? Academics doesn't
Isn't that a
matter
white thing?
anymore.
I've
Isn't
been
that a
saying
white
that
thing, though?
forever.
To Dee's point, don't you think in the Asian community, that's still all they give a shit about is
I agree with
performance?
that. And if you're Indian, Korean, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, whatever,
They're not vibe coding.
they're still optimizing for a banner that represents their child's effort. And
I mean, Alex Karp, who's the Palantir founder, he came out and said for future employees, you can't even have a college degree. He doesn't even want to interview. That's extreme.
Yeah. I feel like he's just good at getting headlines.
He's very good.
He's very
That's
good.
why his stock
And they had a
trades so
great
well.
year. That was going to be my winner, 120%. Okay. Sports. Are we on sports?
Yeah.
Okay. So our biggest prediction, or our predictions for 2025 for sports. These were our biggest winners in sports. D, you said?
I said Arch Manning would be the biggest star and wins Heisman.
Okay. You know what? We
Miss.
misfired on this
You're-
one.
He
you're
was
up.
the biggest star,
But
he
you're-
just didn't win Heisman.
You're off because he's
Yeah.
going to do this next year.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I couldn't have missed bigger. I said Tiger Woods would win another major. Instead, he blew his Achilles and lost every major miserably. So misfire.
Okay.
Anand said,
Pat McAfee, my guy.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Guy's
fair.
like becoming the face of college football.
Yeah, that checks out.
ESPN is saying he's the guy now.
Yeah.
Like whatever he says goes.
Yeah.
He has full control of anything Pat McAfee. There's a docuseries coming out in the next couple weeks explaining his life because the joke about that people want to make he was a punter. How is
Right.
he the voice of sports? Well, he's actually really fucking good at his job.
Right. Vibe coding. If there's anything I could wish, it's that we get rid more and more of like suits at desks.
Yeah.
And have Pat McAfee's and Dave Portnoy's in every,
Yeah.
like who's the Dave Portnoy of CNBC? Who's the Pat McAfee of whatever? Like
Yeah,
I
those
just,
people are great.
yeah,
I agree.
enough with the suits and the desks. Okay. Do we do?
I have my sports predictions for 2020.
Oh, I got a big one. Okay. What's yours? So for 2026, your prediction is what?
I have two.
So this isn't winner. This is just general prediction.
Prediction of 2026.
Okay.
France will win the World Cup.
Okay. That's good. I know nothing.
I don't. What gave you that inkling? You don't
Yeah,
follow
you don't
soccer.
watch fucking
I do.
soccer.
I watch a lot of soccer now. My kids are
God.
obsessed.
Who's the star?
Dembele.
Someone needs to check that out. 'Cause I wouldn't-
Mbappe. They have
No,
two.
we don't even know. I don't even know the answer to the. All right.
They have Mbappe's their big star, but they have PSG has two of the biggest French stars. Spain is the favorite. Spain is Lamine Yamal,
So it'll be a little bit of a
Nico
surprise.
Williams. They have, to me,
That's the star. That kid's 17, 18, right?
18, yeah. Spain should win, and I actually am rooting for Spain,
Mhm.
but
You think?
I think France are going to win because this is the PSG team. They're just fucking good. They're going to win. I don't want them to win, but I think they're going to
I
win.
wish I could counter. I can't because I know
I have
nothing.
no idea. Is David Beckham good?
Maybe his son. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No and no.
Okay. What's your
and
other
then
one?
and then I have another sidebar on sports. College football program. One college football program will privatize for profit, and the school will lose its nonprofit status because the football program will make so much fucking money that it will pay for the rest of the school to be a for-profit school.
That's a bold
and
one.
no more federal and state funding for that school.
Is there any
So,
thing happening in that direction?
will-
Utah. There's a school, University of Utah is
They're trying to get a private equity firm to come in and
Yeah.
fund the football team. So I'm sure, I don't know if you have more, but I want to just tag on to that because it's part of my prediction. I think Congress in 2026 gets heavily involved in college sports because this NIL thing is completely out of control. They have no handle on it. Now NBA guys that are drafted in the second round may play like a season in like the G League, which is like the minor leagues NBA, and they're going. And one kid went and signed for at Baylor because he's still eligible.
I don't like those people.
He never played college. He went and got a check, and he's going back. In theory, LeBron James can go play at University of Arizona with his son Bryce next year. Can you believe that?
Maybe he should go the other way
like
instead of
that.
trying to bring
that
Bryce
would
up
be-
to the majors.
Yeah, then you
Go
play
down.
with both your sons.
Yeah, that's a good
like
idea. Yeah,
But I think it's getting so out of control. And I'm all for these kids making money, but I can't believe they didn't think it through
yeah.
because
Okay.
it's so
Okay.
much money at stake. You're talking tens and tens of billions of dollars.
Right. Okay, makes sense. Those are your predictions.
For sports, yeah.
Yeah, my big sports prediction is I think next year Jake Paul retires from boxing.
Well,
That's what I think.
What do you think his next act is? Because they don't stop the Pauls.
That is hard to tell because those motherfuckers do not stop.
I think Logan going to WWE was one of the smartest moves.
governor,
Who, Jake of Puerto Rico?
whatever they want. They're American citizens. They can be governor.
you pop him into Venezuela.
Yeah. They should run Venezuela.
Yeah, put him in there.
I mean, why not?
They're buddies with Trump. I feel like.
What's who the Kurt guy is a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, throw him in there. Give him a Nike tag.
I think
and throw him
Jake
in
Paul has
there.
better dance moves than Maduro.
Probably. Okay. Yeah, but that's I just think I think the knockout, the jaw break, I think he's as you get older and you stack up concussions, it's just sort of
because to that, I don't know if you heard one of the Rogan episodes. Obviously, he's a fighting expert. He's like, Jake Paul really needs to think about if he's going to go down this route. Like his life's going to be over in 15 years.
Yeah.
Like he's not going to be able to think. He's not going to be able to walk. He's 100%. Not going to be able to.
He hasn't been able to think in a long time.
That was true. That's his greatest strength. I would say Logan too. I mean, he's probably stacking concussions in WWE.
Oh yeah, no question.
Yeah, those guys, unfortunately, they're absolutely crushing it, but they chose very bad.
They're not going to look the same in 20 years. By science, they can't.
Yeah, you'd think so.
But what are they, 30?
No, they're like 25 and 30, 26.
Yeah, that's scary.
29, 26. I don't know. Josh will tell us. Give us the verdict, Josh.
I have one more sports prediction. It's similar to
28 years old and 30 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. So young.
This is a little obscure. Pat McAfee, I felt, was a little more obvious last year. Max Kellerman and Rich Paul have a podcast they launched about 6 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. What's it called?
It's called Game Over.
Okay.
It's on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you find podcasts. And they're going to be on Netflix, I think, because it's on the Ringer. Ringer just did a Netflix deal.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. And I think it's going to be one of the biggest sports media platforms in 2026. They just started and they've gotten so much better, even in the 6 episodes or whatever they've done, 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And Rich Paul has an insight that no one talks in sports media. He's obviously been around LeBron and all these players, and he's willing to like kind of spit the game. He said, I'm giving the game for free.
Right.
And he's doing it honestly. And everyone thought, oh, he's just going to talk his book, this, and he's not. And
because LeBron's out, so he can speak freely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he broke down the whole sneaker thing. That was part of his like Jordan thing that I talked about. Mm-hmm. And he broke down every player, why they work, why they don't work. And I've never heard a sports executive talk like that.
Yeah. That's cool. Man, I love podcasts.
Good to be rich.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Double entendre.
Max Kellerman said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the podcast should be called.
That's a way better name.
Yeah, it is. Okay, next prediction. Is that where we're at?
Well, one thing we kind of skipped on was we talked about loser of 2025. Did we all pick losers of 2026 from business?
Well, if you have, I feel like we said it. Like mine was Nike. I feel like we said it briefly.
Okay, so the only thing is I'll add is for loser for 2026. I'm doubling down on healthcare and pharma. I think Trump just found out that they've been ripping everyone off.
Yeah.
And I think they're fucked.
That's
I think I truly believe health insurance in 2027 will go down. I think all medical costs will go down in 2027, but it will be announced in 2026.
We're off to a rough start because 20 million people just had their healthcare increased by 3x.
Well, it's only down from here.
Well, it's only 20 million.
Might as well start the year at the highest, so you have room to cut.
I think when the fraud stuff starts happening, healthcare costs will go down. That's
fair.
My prediction.
That's fair. Okay, Anand, you didn't have one there that we missed, did you?
Losers for the future year?
For the business,
Business, we touched on it lightly. It's kind of the legacy software. And when I talk about legacy software, it's companies that were started 10, 15 years ago. It's not really that old.
Yeah, that's new legacy.
That's the new legacy, and they're all screwed.
Yeah, that's fair. Vibe coding. Okay, our predictions for pop culture.
Okay, you ready?
Last year, let's do that first, right? So our predictions for 2025 were, D, you said that the Diddy and Epstein list would be revealed and there would be high-profile divorces because of the lists. You were half right.
Yeah.
There's always high-profile divorces.
Because of those lists, we just don't always know it.
Yeah.
And I would say kind of the Epstein stuff was released.
Yeah, meh. Is it meh?
Okay. I said no ban on TikTok, just nailed it. Not even a thought. And
perfect.
Then Anand. I mean, I don't remember where we were last year, but Anand just nailed this one.
Because he was riding the white train.
Yeah.
He knew MAGA was hot.
Yeah, he knew. Okay, so Anand's prediction was that Timothée Chalamet would be the biggest
That was a
star
great call.
on the planet.
Great call.
Josh texted me that I said that, and I was like, "Holy shit, I don't remember."
Nailed it. This is why I think you should be able to invest in like stocks of people.
Well, that's what prediction markets will.
Yeah,
Right. Good point. Okay. So just nailed it. I mean,
and then we have to give our pop culture predictions.
that's right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So D, what is your pop culture prediction for 2026?
You guys ready?
See it.
Drum roll, please. I have two. One, Kanye and Kim get back together.
Whoa.
Just because of this winter thing that they hung out together with the kids.
Did you watch that documentary? Did you watch the documentary?
I saw the news that they like spent Christmas together.
Kanye and Kim come back together. Kanye releases the album of the year.
Oh, no chance.
Brings rap back because guess what? With the number one streaming album for rap of 2025
College
was?
graduation.
Yes, it was Graduation.
That's right.
That's also just a sign of where rap is. I think it's more of an indictment on rap.
Right. He's gone. He's in student
Yeah,
debt.
rap is in its boomer era, and the only person that matters.
Did you watch the documentary?
No.
Which documentary? I don't even know.
There's a fucking documentary. Like, you probably saw clips from it, but it's on Apple TV now. Like on the Apple store, iTunes store, whatever. Of like, you know, his filmer, just like that followed him around constantly and put out a documentary that's just like a terrible. I mean, there's no like storyline. It's just following Kanye around for an hour and a half. And it is bananas.
Yes.
It's just, here's footage of if you followed Kanye for a year.
Yeah.
And pretty wild.
That's my prediction.
Okay,
I think
that's
Kanye
fair.
and Kim get back together, and Kanye releases album of the year.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. I hope you're right because I'd like to hear that album. Because if you remember the last one, he said, all of my friends are Nazis. And then it said, Heil Hitler. So long way to go. Okay, Anand, what's yours?
My prediction is the streamers fall off.
Damn.
I think you put me on to Kai even before you gave the prediction.
Yeah.
Like kind of 18 months ago. And I was obsessed with his content. I think he's super talented, hilarious. Then I started getting clips of everyone else, Speed, Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a little stale. Kai already burnt out, mental
Yeah.
health. Aiden Ross has a RICO charge.
Yeah, with Drake.
And he's a little just too mean-spirited for me.
Yeah.
The reason why I like Kai is he's just funny and like positive.
Right.
He just makes jokes. And if he's already bowing out, and the thing, you can't bow out. Like, this is why Kevin Hart does 100 movies a year.
Yeah.
Like, the moment you step out, you're done.
Yeah.
And the big stars like The Rock, Kevin Hart, you have to
They're
be
just built
relentless.
differently.
Like, this is why
It's not a kid's game.
Yeah.
and the moment that they can't handle it, and I think they're just getting stale. The content's stale, in my opinion.
It's not interesting anymore.
I loved it probably 8 months ago.
Yeah.
And now I just like scroll right past it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair prediction. I think the opposite, but
It may be new streamers.
Yeah, I just think there's like a generation. Like there are streamers that you would not even begin to know who would shut them all down now. That were like, even at in May when he did like Streamer University, they were like pretty new kind of niche streamers. And now they would shut them all down just because of their growth this year. So I think just like anything, I think Kai was the first. And now there'll be a whole nother generation of.
Even the Asian kid from Kai Stream, he quit to be a dentist. That kid was kind of famous.
Who? Ray?
He did this on Kai Stream. He goes, I'm done with streaming. I want to go be a dentist.
But isn't that a joke?
I haven't seen it.
Who is that going to be?
That's got to be a clip farm. That's got to be.
Yeah.
That's to get you.
Yeah, that's
to
to
talk
get me.
about it. Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's good.
Because I thought by now they'd all be in feature films. Drewski, all these guys.
Yeah, that is true. I did too, but I think that'll all happen this year. And I think that they'll all probably tank. By the way, what's it called? Tank? Marty Supreme?
No,
Didn't it do like 25 million?
it did 30, 35 million the
Wasn't
first
the budget
weekend.
100 or something?
70 to 80 with marketing. So 35 to make
It
35.
might end up doing okay.
It'll make money.
But are you guys just saying that because it's Timmy? Because I feel like anyone else, that's not a good release.
That was my fear. Remember?
I know.
I said fear of
That's what
Marty
I'm saying.
Supreme.
So I think they did two things that were counterproductive for them. It was made by a production studio called A24, which did
they do all
the independent.
They do the best movies.
So it's very low budget, but they went insane on the marketing.
Right.
And typically, like, they made up the production budget in the first weekend, but they went these blimps.
I see.
The blimps, like, think about it. You didn't even know what it was. They got you on the marketing, but you would not go see the movie.
That's totally true.
So they didn't think about it right. If you were to rewind, they should have just kept it as Marty Supreme,
right?
This interesting movie, and it probably would have done the same.
Also, like, just fucking put it on Netflix. Like, what are we doing? Theaters are dead. No one's going to a goddamn theater.
I go to theater every weekend.
I know, just you and Rob.
I see Rob all the time. It's so funny. I took my daughter to SpongeBob on a Saturday morning. It was like 10:30, 11 in the morning.
Yep.
And on the way over, I was on Instagram and I saw Rob's in Mexico. He posted. I was like, I guess I'm not going to see Rob today.
I'm not going to see my buddy. Yep. He'll be there next week.
You know what we did miss is...
But I didn't do mine.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Okay, we might have, for some reason, I feel like we talked about this, so correct me if I'm repeating, but I think business and pop culture meet. My prediction is there will be an explosion of celebrity-endorsed oral care brands. Like the same way that makeup took off, I think, men's deodorant.
Yeah.
I think oral care is like the untapped.
I agree.
Toothpaste and white strips and whatever.
On my Vibe-coded site, I added oral care yesterday.
There you go. We're going to fill up that.
Yes.
category.
And there's not that many brands.
There's not.
There's like the Marvis. There's like a very few amount of brands in that space.
I'm talking like, what's Hailey Bieber's white strips?
Yeah.
What's the road of?
Yeah. She's not using Colgate.
Right. She's
I
using
like that.
Hailey. Yeah. Anyway.
I really like that.
Maybe there's an opportunity there. Jad?
One of the things we forgot was our loser observation for 2025 and our biggest loser for 2026.
Like person?
Yeah. Like, or just like general. Like,
But didn't you just do that? Didn't we do that 3 times?
For business.
Oh, you mean in general?
So my biggest loser for 2025, it falls under business. It was crypto. I felt like it missed given the administration. My biggest loser for 2026, this is Blockbuster.
What?
I just want to just remind people, I picked the whites in 2024.
For the winner.
2024.
No, meaning he picked him.
Whites were the loser of 2024?
No, I picked the winners of 2024 whites.
Yeah.
I picked the comeback
2025.
You mean
no,
25?
I picked whites in 2024.
Oh,
For 2025.
No, for 2024.
So you had him back-to-back years?
No, I had
He did whites and then JC.
JC.
Okay.
I'm way ahead of my time.
You should just move to like Indiana. You would thrive there. Just
after
whites
this
and
pick,
JC.
I'm definitely moving to Indiana.
Okay, who is it?
My biggest loser of 2026, Indians.
Oh, your
Self-hate.
self-hate.
Indians.
What'd you guys do?
We're blowing it.
What are you doing?
We've always been the model minority. We've been a thriving group in this country.
Yeah.
Now we're getting way too comfortable. Indians have gotten way too comfortable.
Like everyone just keeps to themselves. I haven't seen any flamboyant Indians. What are you guys doing?
I'll tell you, there's a couple things that we're doing wrong.
Okay.
I used to love the guy, but Ramaswamy is killing us. He needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Is he getting over his skis? I haven't seen his
hair, his shoes. He's driving me crazy.
Too far.
He's a horrible human being.
Yeah, that's not
horrible human being or a horrible politician.
Both. he put us back 10 years.
That's fair.
He's horrible. Then in these enclaves where there's Indians, it's too Indian.
Like areas?
Yes. Like I went to Frisco, Texas this summer, and I said,
You're bragging about it.
I hate it.
You're now turned off by it.
It's disgusting.
Too Indian.
Too Indian. I don't, and by the way, we grew up in Granada Hills, California, and it's too fucking Korean, and I don't fucking like it.
So you don't like when anything's too...
I don't like...
But
no,
you like the
I'm
whites.
in America.
You like when things are too white.
What?
You like when things are too white.
It's America. They are the ones that conquered this country. They deserve to have whatever they want.
Bro, go to you.
Koreans
could literally
and Indians did not conquer this country.
You could be the mayor of any Midwest.
I think he's getting brainwashed by Nick Fuentes. Did you see his Indian take?
No,
is it similar?
It's worse.
Well, imagine.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
So,
can I just say to Nick Fuentes just so he can?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the
I don't
take?
even know what that is.
Well, you will
don't know who
soon.
Nick Fuentes
I mean,
is?
he's like a YouTube guy, right?
You
He's
will
like
soon.
the Ben Shapiro, the new Ben Shapiro.
He's big with the whites.
Okay.
He hates every minority
Okay.
equally.
I might like him.
So,
Look, Siri said, sorry, I don't
I
understand.
don't know Nick Fuentes.
so he and JD Vance have been going at it.
Yeah.
JD Vance obviously has an Indian wife,
Yeah.
and JD said, he saw him bashing Indians, and JD's like, why don't you come over to my house at the Naval Observatory? I think that's where the vice president stays.
Yeah.
And we'll cook you an Indian meal. And he goes, if I wanted to eat shit, I'd go to the toilet, eat fucking shit. I'm not fucking eating Indian
That's funny.
food.
That's really funny.
To be fair, incredible response. I appreciate that.
You might have a lot in line with
So-
Fuentes.
Here's my thing is that Indians have thrived in this country by staying under the radar.
Yeah.
Whether you like what I'm saying or not, that is why we have thrived. We have worked very hard. We're highly educated. We've earned a shitload of money. You know, when Trump posted today, all the minorities, the groups that have taken advantage of welfare in this country, Indians were not on it. Every other group was on it. We've never taken advantage of America.
Right.
So that's why we've been beloved. The issue is today, there's the new generation of Indians, the one below us,
The social media.
social media Indians,
Yeah.
who are now like, my religion is not your post. Like, shut the fuck up.
Wait, what are you
There's
talking
some of that
about?
happening?
Yeah, you don't follow all these like young Indian people where they're just like, they're too righteous. They're just like, they have too much pride and whatever it is.
They want to like broadcast that they're Indian.
Yeah, and whatever they're having.
So I think
like, here's the problem is that I just want to make it crystal clear. Everyone growing up got made fun of. It was not racist.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter. I got slurred at all day.
Yeah.
And by the way, I slurred at everyone else.
Yeah. and
Every group.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't comment on
Yeah,
this topic.
but
you're
I'll
probably hurling
I'll
the
stay out of
slurs.
this one.
yes, but my point is that like kids today, whether they're Indian, Korean, Chinese, they're like, "Meh, meh, meh, someone said, meh, meh, meh," and they get insulted and they're pussies.
Yeah.
And so they broadcast on TikTok and then everyone shits on them because it's weak. It's a weak fucking characteristic to complain in general, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so what's happened is that Indian people have been obviously very successful in this country. And one part of our success has been we have stayed under the radar and we have just blended in. I don't like when all these people are bringing attention to Indian people. That fucks with my money.
Yeah.
So I'm not down with that shit.
Right.
Do not put a target on me, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't care if you got called fucking 7-Eleven turban motherfucker at school.
Yeah.
I got called that way worse every single day growing up.
Yeah.
And guess what? It did not affect me. You're a pussy.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up.
I think it's actually, I think it's a level deeper than that. I think in the last 5 years, really, it's like the Indian CEO era. They're all the memes like keep your job until an Indian replaces you.
Right.
So I think Indians got cocky.
Yes.
Because Indians
and
saw like
also like-
Satya,
but not
Yeah.
that generation.
No. Those guys
They're
shut up
kids.
in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Their
those
kids
guys shut up
fucked
in
it up
trouble.
for it.
Yeah.
If you think about Vinod Khosla, Satya, Sundar, like all these like legends.
Yeah. I would
And-
also argue that like being smart got cool, you know, like because of tech and because of whatever. And there's just like a certain, when you're like the nerd, you know, I think that it's easier to stay below the radar.
And the real issue is that Indians, like any other culture, have all aggregated in like certain pockets of America.
Yeah.
And so like when you go to Frisco, Texas, and every strip mall is all Indian food and Indian restaurants, and this huge Krishna temple in the middle of Texas,
Right.
you're adding a target. And That's not like our parents' generation. That's not my generation. It's a generation below us. And I don't think that's good for Indians in America. Like, and
Right.
then you add what happened in Minnesota with Somalian fraud. Let me tell you, there's probably a lot of Indian fraud happening.
Yeah, so
they're fucked.
The Twitter sleuths have already found in Texas a bunch of Indians defrauding gas stations on PPP loans and everything.
Yeah, Bank of Texas. It's called something like that.
Oh, what was the thing where all the people were Indian from the bank too?
Yeah, the bank. Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, no comment.
We can comment.
I know. You guys, you guys. I hope everyone does well.
I'm not mad at that take because I think they got cocky because Indians were so praised because they ran all the $1 trillion companies. They wanted to lead with being Indian rather than what we all did 30 years ago. You just lead with, hey, I don't want to get made fun of and like survive.
Right.
And by the way, like I do believe the right balance of fear and confidence is the way to survive in life. And the moment you think like you belong, you're fucked.
Right.
And by the way, that's what happened to white people. They were my losers for many years.
Yeah.
Whites got too cocky.
Yeah.
And they got
their medicine and they came back.
And they came back.
Yeah.
You can come back. That's the beauty of America.
Yeah.
Some people had to suffer.
Right.
To get the whites back.
Indians,
But you can come back.
You can come back.
One way or
and
another.
now, who's the best player in the NFL? Who's the best player in the NBA? Who's the president of the United States? What?
The what?
they came back.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Once again, no comment. I didn't say anything that whole. But I will say one take that is right on the edge of controversial for me is I do think it's going to be a tricky year for minorities in general, meaning I think that like what's happening with the Somali thing in Minnesota is it just starts to put.
I know it's tough for you as a white.
Yeah. Because I'm a thoughtful
pick the minority group. You got to pick the minority group.
No. I can't say.
Wait, who's going to be toughest for?
No chance.
Yeah.
I'm not falling into that trap. I'm just saying. I think that
there was a chart of United States of like who's in California, whites are the minorities. So are you saying you're going to struggle this year?
Here's what I'm saying. It's like when I see like the ICE stuff, which once again I'm not saying is right.
Black, Mexican, what? Say some races.
I won't do it. I love
it. Doesn't matter if you don't say minority is too, because like nobody views Black, Mexican, and Indians in the same group anymore. We're just not.
What I think is unfortunately, people are like, there's these issues that are putting spotlights on people. Like what you're saying about Indians. I didn't even think ever about the Somali population.
Yeah.
Like meaning didn't hit my radar.
Yeah.
And now it feels like, oh my gosh, there's just Somali fraudsters everywhere. You know what I mean? Is what it feels like the last week.
Look at me. You know, I'm the fraudster now.
So that's all I'll say.
That's
I don't
totally
see
a
color.
function of the internet and Twitter that everyone can access it. Because if you watched any presidential election 25 years ago, even, you know how they have the big board where they're like seeing the polls, like who's going to win which county in the presidential election. And if you watched it even 25 years ago, they'd say, oh, this county in Minnesota, big Somali population, Democrats are going to win this one. And Dearborn, Michigan.
They were just talking about the fraud back then on TV.
In Dearborn, Michigan, huge Muslim population. They're going to win the Democratic vote.
Yeah.
And they used to break it down. It's just now, if you didn't pay attention to politics back then, when it was still very public, because it was on MSNBC, CNN, you didn't realize there were these like massive enclaves all across the country with specific groups.
Yeah, because I feel like out here, if I'm not mistaken, in your guys' childhood, everyone was just kind of mixed in, right?
Yeah.
And then with me, it was super white.
Yeah.
And I feel like you don't know unless you, like before social media, you don't know unless you grew up in that area.
I mean, this was obviously racial profiling. I remember in 2001, after 9/11, the CIA FBI went straight to Dearborn, Michigan and like raided the mosques.
Right.
This is like all public, but no one paid attention to that there is this group there. And it wasn't right, but they did do it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and move right on. What do we want to do?
I have all my rapid fire predictions.
Okay. So do we want to, I think it'd be interesting to run through really quickly what. So, okay, this is what we're going to do. We have a rapid fire section, which is just whatever came to mind that you wanted to add. So why don't D, you quickly rip through your rapid fire for 2025.
Damn, my shit's hot.
Not bad.
Okay, first one, budget deficit will be reduced.
Not even.
It did.
Where?
No, what are you talking about? We added $2 trillion
What are you
to
talking
the
about?
deficit.
Bassett said it was reduced.
Bassett's wrong.
He said
we
it was
added
reduced.
$2 trillion.
Required vax will be reduced.
Move on.
Required vax will be reduced
This
for
is
children.
great. When you
Yes,
make it
Non-existent.
required vax will be reduced.
Yeah, we don't even talk about it, right?
It was reduced.
Okay, you got that?
100% was reduced.
Not like the way the budget was reduced.
Rise of religion. 100% right. Unemployment will go meaningful higher. It went up.
Okay.
If you're a Democrat,
That's 50-50.
if I was Democrat, I'd be 100% right.
Yeah.
But I'm not a lunatic. It went up. It did go up.
Right.
TikTok will be banned, incorrect, then reinstated.
Yep.
But the new version is toast. Didn't happen. Interest rates go up. No. Completely wrong. Software engineers are toast.
Nailed it.
Absolutely right.
Nailed it.
Live stream shopping goes mainstream. Boom. Right.
Right.
Google gets broken up, but after it's worth way more. Nope. Puma becomes the it brand by fall of 2025. No. Bitcoin goes down to 60K, but it ends at 150.
Man, we were hot on Bitcoin last year, and it's just kind of crickets a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a hot start of the year. Okay.
60K was closer.
I said a massive increase in nicotine use. I would say nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, data comes out on harmful effects of COVID vaccine. I mean, I feel like we all just moved on from the COVID. Whatever we got, we got.
Yeah.
You know, if my cells are fucked up, they're fucked up. All right, Anand, you said, damn, wow. I love that you said, okay, I'm just going to say it. Anand, you said the stock market would be on fire, and your definition of on fire was that the S&P would be at 6,500. It's at like 6,800.
Yeah.
69, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, so wow. And then you said Bitcoin 350K. We just overshot Bitcoin. That's all right. That's all right. I mean, we all know that would be massive.
I was feeling good a year ago.
That's fair. That's totally fair. Okay, D, why don't you hit us with your rapid fire predictions for 2026?
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
First one, $1 trillion of fraud found.
Fair.
I think what happened in Minnesota is the tip of the iceberg. We are now going to get the Doge effect that we wanted.
Okay.
Doge created what happened in Minnesota. No, everyone wants to discredit what Elon did with Doge.
Right.
The Nick Shirley exists because Elon Musk created Doge and created the momentum of what's happening with independent journalism.
I feel like he kind of mainstreamed the waste issue.
Yes. And Elon will never get credit or maybe even take credit for it, but he has created momentum and we will find $1 trillion of fraud this year.
Fair.
What that will do, my prediction, is at the end of 2026 is we're going to get a mega tax cut.
Yeah.
Because that fraud is the difference between us all paying income tax and not. And that shit goes away. In 2027, we see a massive reduction of income tax. Gas will be $2 across the country. The national average will be $2.
What is it today?
Almost $3. Okay. Tariffs will be repealed.
By the Supreme Court, because that
Supreme
ruling
Court.
coming in March.
Yes, I think so. Tariffs get repealed.
Interesting. Okay.
Iran will be overthrown, which
Okay.
actually might end up happening sooner than later.
Yeah, they might be planning that mission.
Yes, that might happen by the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Russia-Ukraine war is over.
That's one of mine too.
Inflation completely plummets
Okay.
because
Like deflation or just
no, we still have minor inflation,
2%?
sub 2%.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. Gas plummets. I think healthcare and pharma are about to get ripped to fucking shreds.
Right.
I think
What about energy?
plummets.
Okay.
I think that happens. And then you see the productivity boom of AI. And the thing that I want to really stress on AI as someone that's now an AI expert.
Yep. You're very lovable.
I'm very lovable.
Yep.
I'm telling you, if you are poor in the next 5 years, it is your fault.
Yeah.
And if you don't spend if you listen to this podcast and you do not spend day in, day out learning all the tools of AI, you are a fucking loser.
Right.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
You will be left behind.
Yeah.
And the world will change. And I'm so confident of that.
Yeah.
And that AI revolution that's about to happen is going to create more wealth than you can ever imagine. It is literally the beginning of the roaring 20s. You know what we thought was about to happen?
Yep.
It's happening now.
Yep.
And what's happened is everyone thinks this AI revolution is going to benefit the big tech. It's actually not. And I think Chamath said it. I just saw the clip. I haven't listened to the episode, but he said something about like refrigeration happened and it wasn't about like who sold refrigerators. It was Coca-Cola was the beneficiary of refrigeration.
Right.
Similar to what's happening with AI, multi-billion-dollar businesses, multi-million-dollar companies are going to be created with all this AI technology.
Yeah.
We're all going to benefit. You just have to learn the tools.
Yeah, and I want to add a really strong opinion of mine there real quick. It's the same thing you're saying, which is that there's this narrative that AI is going to steal everyone's job. And so everyone's like scared, and kind of what I said in last episode is everyone's like scared into like being paralyzed because they think none of it's worth it anyway because AI is going to come steal my job. My opinion is that is up to you.
Yes.
If you let AI, or really, AI is not going to take your job. People who know how to use AI are going to take your job.
Yes.
And so it's
and
up
by the way,
to you.
I have all the resources in the world to learn anything I want.
Yeah.
And I learned AI 100% on my own.
And drunk.
In a bedroom with my kids sleeping at 10 p.m. in a hotel room.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has ever said AI is hard. It's not hard. That's the whole point. Is they make
it's intimidating. It's intimidating
but that's so different
to stupid people.
Yes.
And so if you're stupid, you should double down on AI.
Right. And I just want to say that my prediction is that in 5 years, the people who are going to be able to really say AI took my job are the people who didn't learn it.
Yes.
Not because some robot came in.
This is the biggest, like in 2020, I wish I was telling everyone to buy stocks. And I just didn't understand why stocks were keep going up when everything was closed.
Right.
I'm telling you, as a grown-up with more experience, this is it. This is your shot. So please take the time, learn. You can be a beneficiary of it. Next, GDP in 2026 will have quarters that grow 5, 6, 7%. You're going to see growth we've never seen before. And I truly be because of lower cost of life. And just this AI boom just explodes. Mm-hmm. And then the last is socialism is completely fucking over. It is dead. It's
that's next year?
2026.
Mamdani's just heating up.
Mamdani was the beneficiary of the 2025 economy. The 2026 economy is $150 billion of tax cuts, $2 gas.
Yeah.
A free Iran, a free Venezuela, a peaceful Russia, Ukraine, the biggest opportunity we've ever seen in our lifetime because of AI.
Yeah.
And guess who nobody was protesting for socialism in 2020. No one is protesting for socialism in 2021.
Okay.
Money was flowing.
Yeah.
Money's about to flow. And socialism will be completely fucking dead. Mamdani will be a fucking clown it'll be a cartoon character of a moment in time.
I hope you're right.
Those are my predictions.
That's great. That's bold. That's exactly as it should be.
It's called big dick shit.
Big dick shit.
Yeah, BDS.
BD rapid fire.
Yeah.
Just rapid fire.
You want me to go?
You go.
Well, it's still fresh because he made me want to make some predictions.
Okay,
that I didn't have already written down.
Okay, you go, then I'll go.
I do agree fraud is going to be discovered, but I also believe nothing will be done about it.
Okay, fair.
Because there's too many stakeholders involved, and there's too many people eating off it. I just don't think it. And I'm not saying fraud's right, but I just don't think anything's going to be done.
Totally fair.
I think Democrats win the midterms.
Okay.
Oh, that was my other thing. I think the Republicans crushed the midterms.
So exact
Really?
opposite.
Yes.
I think wealth inequality increases. Socialism is on fire.
Okay.
Right. So complete opposite.
So we'll know in November.
And then separate from those, stock market again fired up 20%.
Yep.
Wealth inequality going to be through
I
the roof.
picked S&P 500 to 8,000.
What's your price target? I said
So
8,000.
20% of 6,900. What is that? Another 1,400 points.
Yeah, so you think 8,400.
Yeah, around there.
8,300.
Okay, so we all said above 8,000.
Above 8,000.
This is the part I think to really save.
Yeah.
This is the good stuff.
I think the GLP-1s, Ozempic, peptides will be like a daily vitamin by the end of the year.
Yeah, we didn't talk about those all
I didn't say
episode.
this, but GLP-3 gets approved. GLP-3 is the future.
Is that the pill?
That's the retro. Yeah.
It keeps the bone density.
Yeah.
It's in third stage of Eli Lilly.
Yeah.
So just everyone's on GLPs.
I'd be shocked by the end of 2026 that all three of us are not on some variation of it.
I'll be
You
shocked.
you might just be stubborn, but
Why would I be on a GLP-1?
GLP-3.
What's that?
That's the next. GLP-3 is the future, bro.
not a
Well,
GLP-1.
don't you lose? Don't you not eat? I need
You know,
to eat.
Yeah.
I know you train like a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You know they're all on shit.
No, not GLPs.
They're on They're on better
Serena
shit
Williams.
than GLPs.
No, I need like the I need the testosterone version. I need the
That's my
steroid
point. You're going to
version.
be on one of these things.
Yeah, give me one of those.
Peptides, a steroid, whatever.
Give me a pill that gives me
Everyone,
some.
I'm saying all three of us are
HGH.
going to be on one of them, whatever you're trying to accomplish.
Okay, that's fair. I'm down for some stuff.
And also, to Dee's point, there's no more excuses in 2026 if you can't advance your own business, career, life.
Yeah.
Every tool is fucking available. You don't need access to Harvard, Stanford. Everyone has a fucking cell phone in the world. You
Right.
can access information. You can learn literally anything
Right.
better than you can in a classroom, better than the best professors in the world.
Yep.
I am 42 and every day I'm on one of the platforms, Gemini, ChatGPT, learning something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also why like I just want to give another warning
I know,
to
but-
our listener
Yeah, go ahead.
is like it's so tempting and it's never been more tempting to be a loser.
Yeah.
And they're giving you such a good excuse.
And Mamdani, who's the king of all losers,
Yes.
and all those losers that stand behind him on the platform every day,
yes.
those are people that aren't on these platforms.
You know the thing?
Yes.
Here,
And my point is like it's so easy to be like AI is going to steal our jobs. AI is evil. AI is blah blah blah. And like man, it doesn't matter if you're going to school, if you're in middle school, any school, or starting a business, or run a $500 million, $1 billion company. AI, all of it. It works for all of it.
Yeah. And the problem with the Mondanis, because I'm not a Mondani fan, right? Even though I'm just predicting that Democrats are going to win. And so I am a Democrat, by the way. But I
don't
do
think
think
so.
socialism is going to. The joke is on the supporter of Mondani, not Mondani. Mondani's going to come out of New York City mayor and make $100 million.
Right.
I guarantee
true.
it.
That's true.
Eric Adams, the previous mayor of New York City, on his exit interview, they're like, "What are you doing now?" He goes, "Oh, you know, I met a lot of people while I was the mayor of New York City, the biggest city in the fucking world, most important city.
Yeah.
I am traveling the world and meeting all my business contacts." That's when he cashed the check.
Yeah. That's
He
why
was
I think
spotted.
Mamdani
He
is
was
so.
spotted. Eric Adams was spotted at the Dubai airport in one of the lounges the day after
Yeah.
he left
Oh, yeah.
office.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That's why I think Mamdani is so.
He's going to
Uniquely
cash.
terrible.
He's going to cash a check.
He is, but he's going to sink so many people.
Yeah.
And when he's done, it's just going to be worse for them, and they're going to want the next Mamdani, who's even more severe.
Yeah. Yeah. Agree.
Ugh. Okay. Do you have more on it?
Trade school, HVAC, electricians.
Love that.
I think that's going to be the biggest boom.
Okay. I like it.
Okay. Do I have anything good that you guys didn't cover? Ukraine war over. I think Elon will reach $1 trillion next year.
Okay. I like that.
I think Elon, this is what I think. I think Elon will make some sort of pivot. I can't exactly place it, but where he tried to get involved and thought he could save the government, I think he gets involved and tries to go directly to the people in some sort of charitable aspect. I think Elon gains a charitable element. I'm not saying he doesn't already do plenty for the universe and the world. I'm saying there is some sort of direct, like Elon schools or Elon inner city
Religion.
there's religion, maybe some JC involvement. I think there's some sort of like awareness of that if he directly gave and impacted everyday Americans' lives, it would add to his legacy in a way he wants.
I agree. And I just can I add one more prediction before I forget? the prediction. So the evolution of news was we used to have newspapers and magazines. Then we got to the internet to read the news, CNN.com and all the MSNBC. Then we got Twitter.
Yeah.
And I think prediction markets becomes the new media in 2026.
Yeah.
We like right now, we all go on Twitter immediately to be like, what the fuck's going on in the world?
Right.
I think prediction markets gain that much traction.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
a good one.
That's
too.
a good one.
Also, I have that I think S&P above 8,000. I have, this time I'm going to switch from Tiger. I think Scotty Scheffler wins his career Grand Slam this year. I think Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet have a baby.
That means they have to be pregnant now.
Or pregnant.
Okay.
I think I had these in pop culture. I think Bieber and Justin Haley Bieber break up.
Wow. That's a big
sad.
one.
And then the biggest one of all is I think that Chrome Hearts reaches the end of its cool.
Wow.
I think it's sort of in like a supreme phase at the moment. It's just too cool. Like literally, you know, the joke was that in the press conference, the Somali,
Yeah, I saw that.
He had the sunglasses.
he had Chrome Hearts sunglasses on.
Yes. And you know what's funny? I was in an airport yesterday and I saw the people wearing Chrome Hearts.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you said that. I was like, man, this shit's not cool anymore. I
Yeah.
saw the people wearing it.
I think it's it hit that point. I don't know if it'll be next year or the year after, but I think it's dangerously,
Yeah.
you know, when the Somali daycare owner has to have his Chrome glasses.
I really like
it's
that.
just not good.
To Chrome Hearts' credit,
It's not their fault. They're an incredible brand.
I obviously, grew up in the Valley, didn't really wear name brand. I wore like mid-tier name brands growing up. Went to USC. A very close friend of mine was wearing Chrome Hearts in high school then. This was the late 90s,
Yep.
early 2000s. In college, I bought a Chrome Hearts t-shirt. I had in early 2000s Chrome Hearts jewelry,
Yep.
way cheaper then,
Yep.
like nowhere near the price point.
Yep.
And I was like, man, this shit's so cool. And then it kind of went away. And then like the last decade, like it came back.
Yeah.
It's overplayed.
It's overplayed, and it's not their fault. They're an incredible brand, but I think that
the problem is the people that chose to wear it.
well, and it's not only that. It's so many people are making knockoffs.
Yeah.
Like so, it's not even the
You don't even
actual
know,
Chrome
yeah.
Hearts. Yeah, all you have to do is make that cool looking cross and put it on your jacket, and now you have a Chrome Hearts jacket. I bet you if you went to a mall in probably Ohio, there's probably knockoff Chrome Hearts everywhere.
That's a
I
problem.
actually like that you made it take a brand stance. I'd love for D to make, you're in the brand business,
Yeah.
a brand that's super hot right now that isn't hot in 2026.
Or vice versa. What's your next Labubu?
What's my next Labubu? Fuck.
Easy.
I mean, I said Kanye's
I know.
back, so I actually do believe everything Kanye's back. But what's a brand?
Anything Kardashian, Kanye, Travis Scott.
I don't know.
Well, streetwear's already kind of dead, right?
Yeah.
But the Chrome Hearts point is like a good point of like that is the modern day streetwear being hotter than ever.
Yeah. It's reached that. I don't even know the fucking brand. I honestly don't even know it. But over the weekend, 3 retailers that we work with have asked us for this brand. It is like it's another toy brand. It's called Kimon. Kimmon. It's another Labubu. And literally several retailers have asked us for it. But I'm still long Chinese brands.
Right. Long China.
Yeah, I'm long China.
Yeah.
I think Chinese brands have infiltrated America.
Yeah.
Pop Mart was just the beginning. Anta is coming. There's a ton of other brands in different categories that you don't even realize that you're buying.
Yeah.
Shark Ninja, which is an extremely successful houseware brand in America, is a Chinese brand. It's a Chinese manufacturer.
Right.
So it is just the beginning of the Chinese brand infiltration.
Oh, we didn't give our
China.
Bitcoin predictions.
Oh, I didn't really have one. Oh, we didn't give our we
price?
S&P.
Price.
Yeah, I
we
said
did.
150.
Yeah, I think 152. I think it's a little
I'm
quiet.
dialing mine down. Mandani.
Yeah, mine down.
175 at 200K.
Yeah.
That's still double.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
And I think it has a lot to do with, not a lot to do with stable coins, but I think stable coins are already at 1.5 to 2 trillion monthly globally that are being transacted. I think that triples, quadruples in 26, and then crypto just becomes top of mind.
This could be the worst take ever, but I just feel like Bitcoin is kind of like boring already.
Yeah,
like it's boring. People aren't
it's
treating
boring.
it like gold.
It's boring.
They're treating it like the S&P index.
So I think you're right in 2 cents. The boomers still buy gold, which is they have the most money.
Yeah.
And young people are done with crypto. They went to prediction markets, gambling.
And they also don't have any money.
Right, in middle of the road buy indexes. Like to me,
Yeah.
it's tracking more like an index than gold, which is what it should be tracking.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
but
Could be a
by the
terrible
way,
take.
Bitcoin could trade sideways for 5 years.
Yeah.
And then go up 5x in 1 year.
Yeah.
Which is what gold
100%.
did. Gold basically was dead and gold just fucking ripped.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in the prediction markets of Bitcoin know what they're talking about, but you kind of hear the general take is $1 million a coin in 10 years. It's not going to happen next year. It's not going to happen the year after.
I just haven't heard anyone in my world. I haven't heard anyone talking about Bitcoin in the last few months, like at all.
Yeah. And that actually might be a benefit to Bitcoin. It lowers the
it's a
volatility.
mature asset.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty shocked. It's up a little bit today, actually, for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
That the Venezuela shit didn't move the price at all.
Yeah.
It stayed flat that day. And I was like, that's a good sign, not a bad sign.
Right. That's true.
If it had gone up 2x, I'd be like, oh, we're back to the fuckery.
Right. That's true. That's true. Okay. Is that it?
That's it. Great episode.
Okay. Well, either way, 2026 is going to be a great year. I feel that.
Roaring 20s. I'm very bullish.
Roaring 2026s.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Let's end with some shout outs.
One shout out from Laura. Shout out to my hubby Benjamin for being my ride or die and just the coolest. Nice.
Shout out.
Big positive energy.
Hubby.
From Caleb, I'd like to give a big shout out to all 3 of you guys. Group chat literally changed my life. Networking opportunity, lifelong friends. Became a runner. Shout out to Luke. Working hands-on with the team 2 years was a blessing. Even though I decided to part ways with the business after our launch, I took everything I learned and I applied it to my next venture. Raising capital for a new business, fitness health space, will definitely come on the pod once everything is finished. Yes, Caleb, let us know what you're working on. Woo! Amazing. From Lucy, shout out to the people of Venezuela. I'm from Nicaragua. I was 14 when we fled our country. Daniel Ortega was the president. I'm 48 now, and Daniel Ortega is still the president. So shout out to our Venezuelan brothers and sisters for new hope and Happy New Year. Wow, that's amazing. And by the way, Trump did, Lucy, call out some new countries. I'm coming for your ass.
Mexico,
Colombia,
Cuba,
Mexico, and Cuba.
And he still
He's
is going after
fucking-
Greenland as the 51st state. He mentioned that yesterday.
I mean,
He's like Tupac at the end to hit him up, where he's like,
Yeah.
and fuck you,
yeah,
Bob
fuck
Deep.
you. You got sickle cell too. Honestly, the Venezuelan takeover has been incredibly positive. It's the most positive thing
seems
he's
like
ever
it,
done in
right?
his career.
And it seems like, I don't know anything about this, but the people of Venezuela seem,
The people inside and outside of Venezuela, I've not heard one negative thing from anyone who's involved with the situation. Only people are just Democrat liberals that need to shit on
the
you.
only people, they're not, the reason why you have
and Putin.
some negative feedback is we've just proven as America not good at nation building. So our track record's not good. So they're like, what's step 2? If you prove step 2 right, then everyone can.
Yeah.
But you have Mamdani like saying like this was a assault and
To the point of Mondani, Trump had to fucking call his ass.
did he?
It was one of his first calls.
No, I think Mamdani called Trump. That's what he said. He said,
Either
I
way,
called.
Trump picked up. That's my point. He's cashing his bag when he's done. The joke's on his follower.
Yeah, obviously. Anyone who follows it is a clown. I get that. That makes sense.
It's
But I think
literally
he's
like,
a winner.
I agree. He was. I
think
didn't
Mamdani's
say
a
it.
winner.
My
He's already
biggest
been in
winner.
the Oval Office.
My biggest winner for
100%.
2025 was Mamdani.
Yeah.
Like I truly believe.
I
he was
also
the
think
biggest
Trump
winner.
sees, game recognized game. I
Yeah,
think they're probably
yeah.
buds.
From Evan. Shout out to Group Chat for pushing out episodes on top of their busy schedule. That being said, I'm thinking we tally the 2026 predictions and loser has to do a punishment like fantasy football. Accountability, hashtag Nancy Pelosi stock tracker. I like that idea.
That is a good idea.
That's a good, fun idea.
We can try, but it was a little all over the place, I also think it's not really fair because D, I think, had more predictions than
Too many
anyone
predictions,
else.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to lose.
I'm not going to lose.
You're going to lose because you have to lose because you went far out, which
Yeah.
you said BDS.
Yeah.
And you also like explained exactly how next year will look.
Yeah.
Like you went interest rate, GDP. Yeah.
I have very specific predictions.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It would be fair if it was all an even number.
Yeah.
But man, I will say we got more right than wrong.
I'm telling you, when like Barron's and Wall Street Journal and CNBC and Bloomberg do predictions, they get nothing right. These people are fucking morons.
Yeah.
You should never watch these shows. Never listen to anyone else. You should only listen here. That's it. It's
agree.
a fucking waste of time.
That's a pretty wild success rate.
It's insane.
Yeah.
These people don't know anything. You know why? Because they don't live
They're
in
Mamdani
reality.
voters.
They're
Not
literally
only that,
Mamdani.
they never weren't in business. Imagine
Right. They were
no,
never
you're
in
not
anything.
right about business.
They're not
They're not
anything.
anything. They're
They're
just
not
talking
anything.
to a camera for
It's
a living.
why I'm upset about when I sit on a plane and they pick movies and I can't watch one movie. Do you know what I watched on the plane today or yesterday? Black Hawk Down. America.
Did you see the Jack Ryan clip?
Yes.
From 5 years ago. Jack Ryan, the show on Amazon.
Yeah.
You talk about Venezuela.
He nails Venezuela
Yeah.
Like the
on the
invasion?
show.
Damn.
These people.
He said he asked the class. He was a guest lecturer. It's all in the show, so it's fiction.
Yeah.
He asked the class,
what country
country's the biggest
It's
threat? Oh yeah, who we should fear? And he went through. Everyone said China, Russia, North Korea, and he goes, "You guys are all wrong. It's Venezuela." And then it's literally the reasons why.
Yeah.
What happened yesterday?
There's 5 billion trillion of oil, gold.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, incredible momentum for 2026.
I'm very excited.
I hope
Back to work tomorrow.
Back to work tomorrow. Thank God.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel, but like, the schedule being that fucked up for that long.
I
know vacations are nice.
Yeah. I was dying during that Christmas week.
Yeah.
And then luckily, because I went on vacation, I didn't care.
Right.
But now I'm freaking out. So I always tell my wife, this is like being very transparent. Sunday night, I have the Sunday night scaries.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
Because you're
of my life.
afraid what you're going to wake up to.
Just it's the anxiety of the new week. It's like it's a lot, right? Like you don't know who's going to text you in the morning, who's going to whatever. It's just like a lot. And Sunday night, I have a miserable night of sleep.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. But
If it
I'm
makes you feel
excited.
any better, on the Joe Rogan show, Jensen Wong said he has the same thing.
Sunday night scares? Or every night scares?
Every moment of every day.
Yeah. Okay.
He literally is like, I'm anxious at every moment that it's all going to go away. And he's like, Joe's like, really? All the time? He's like, all the time.
Yeah. I get it.
it's
Because
funny.
you don't believe it. When you have it good, you don't believe it.
My new favorite
Yeah.
show, the Rich Paul, Max Kellerman show, his agency was bought by UTA.
Mm-hmm.
So he works out of the UTA building. That's not like a secret. Entertainment friends aren't going to like this. They shut down for 2 weeks.
Right.
Rich Paul's
4 weeks.
Whatever, 4 weeks. He's like, what the fuck are these people doing?
Right.
He said on the podcast, he's like, you think I shut down for a day?
Right.
He's like, I can't even go to my office
Yeah.
because the building's closed.
Yeah, it's so true. It's driving me crazy.
But Leora's is open.
He said he was going to brunch at Leora's.
Yeah, of course. Leora's open.
He's there every day. If anyone wants to see Rich Paul.
That's funny.
He said on the pod, so I can say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it's going to be a great year. Kathy's, don't be losers.
Honestly, if you are struggling a year from now, don't come up to me.
No, I actually think it's even.
It's your fucking fault.
It's actually even more than that.
It's
if you're
disgusting.
actually doing really well and not realizing how you're going to get replaced.
Yeah.
No, I'm more worried about people that are struggling today and then a year from now come up to me and like, I'm still struggling. Please don't come up to me.
Yeah.
It's
This
embarrassing.
is your last year.
I'm embarrassing for you. I'm embarrassed for you.
This is your last year to struggle.
Yeah.
So you don't want anyone complaining to you in 2026.
End of 2026. You can complain to me
When's
till
the
June
debt?
1st.
June 1st. Okay.
June
That's fair.
1st.
That's totally reasonable.
After June 1st,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's your
Totally
fault.
reasonable.
If you're still failing after June 1st,
Yeah.
it's your fault.
That's fair. Clip that.
That's a good
Put
TikTok
that front
clip.
and center on all your.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I hear you, TikTok, you fucking losers.
It'll go viral because everyone ate it.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for listening.
Still have a hope.
Everyone have a great year. Peace.